Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So, MAGA celebrities effectively sold America First supporters a cheap Chinese-made phone. It's too good to be true. So it's time for an episode of Get the Fuck Out.
Get the fuck out of here. No, I cannot. It's serious.
So MAGA favorites, including people like Roger Stone, Dinesh D'Souza, Candace Owens, many other equally repugnant and reprehensible people, were all online pitching this FreeDUMB phone. On Instagram, Candace Owens told her followers, quote, "I'm holding a freaking phone that is not controlled by Apple or Google. We made the switch immediately." And she tweeted out, quote, "I'm a proud partner of this amazing product." So this phone, they claimed, was developed by a man named Eric Finman. This guy calls himself the youngest Bitcoin millionaire in the world. And this FreeDUMB phone comes preloaded with apps that are just beloved by the right wing, like Parler, Rumble, the OAN news app. And Finman said that he created this incredible phone. He created it in response to tech companies that have pulled the plug on conservatives and right-wing companies, like what they did with Trump and with Parler. So the website for this phone states, quote, "We want to create a future where free communication is not banned by big tech. We want to bring back free speech forever." Yeah, of course, unless it's Democrats who are trying to speak, unless they're trying to protest or hold up a sign, trying to fight for Black lives, then they don't want to hear anything about it. But I digress. So Finman actually said, quote, "Imagine if Mark Zuckerberg censored MLK or Abraham Lincoln. The course of history would have been altered forever." Now, I don't agree with censorship of anyone, not Trump, not anyone, but come on, MLK and Lincoln, seriously, guy, like as if Trump or Parler are these beacons of hope and freedom and justice. I mean, these people, seriously, they need to put the crack pipe down. So anyway, Finman did a promo video for this phone, and he told these America First people that his FreeDUMB phone, quote, "truly is the best phone in the world." Remember that as I'm speaking. He also said that it was, quote, "comparable to the best smartphones on the market." So keep this all in mind. He also boasted to a reporter about the phone's customized hardware and how it had improved memory. And Finman is charging $500 for this wondrous technology. He's marketing this phone to consumers for $500. But you can get a promo code from one of these MAGA celebrities so that you can get 10% off. But there's absolutely no specs on the phone's website. Like, you literally can't find any information about the technology behind this so-called best phone in the world. Not anywhere on the website. Instead, if you go to the website, every single link just says "buy now." And it takes you to a page with a picture of this phone, and then another button that says "buy now," and then just like generic, freedom and free speech and privacy talk, blah, 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 and how it works with all mobile carriers. So that's kind of suspicious, right? It kind of tipped people off, and they started to look into it a little bit more. Well, it seems that this was done intentionally. These were intentional omissions, because this so-called FreeDUMB phone is simply a cheap-ass Chinese manufactured phone that actually sells retail, not wholesale, but retail, for $119. So reporters spoke with a few people, and the co-founder of a cybersecurity firm called Hacker House told reporters, quote, This device is a drop-shipped, customizable Android-based phone. They can be bought and shipped in bulk from Asia with custom logos and branding so as to give the appearance of a phone that has been designed for a unique purpose. Android. You know who makes Android? Google. And Finman, finally, he was forced to admit to a reporter from the Daily Beast that, oh yeah, actually the phone was made by the company called, and I might mispronounce this, so I apologize, but I believe it's pronounced Umidigi? I'm not sure. Umidigi. But Finman tries to play this off, and he said, well, the phone isn't manufactured in China. It was manufactured in Hong Kong. I think Xi Jinping might take issue with that statement. I mean, that's like saying, oh, well, it was produced in Hawaii, so it wasn't actually made in the United States. But even if this guy doesn't believe that Hong Kong is part of China, his statement that he made doesn't even appear to be truthful. Either that or he's just ignorant of the facts, because the headquarters for this Umidigi, or however it's pronounced, is located in Shenzhen. So that is on the mainland of China. And here's another fun fact that will make MAGA heads explode. The website tells these unsuspecting buyers that this FreeDUMB phone has an operating system that is, quote, free speech first operating system. It says, quote, we've developed the first mass marketable mobile phone operating system based on free speech. Okay, whatever the hell that means. I don't know how a phone protects your free speech, but whatever. And as you're going to hear, it's all a bunch of BS. But Finman claims that he created this operating system. So about that operating system, Finman was also forced to admit to the Daily Beast that the FreeDUMB phone's operating system is essentially Google's operating system that they use in Android phones. You mean kind of like the one that comes with it? And their so-called Patriot store, because that's what they're calling it. Get it? Patriot. So they're calling their app store Patriot. And Finman promised that this store will never ban apps, not ever under any circumstances. Gee, what could go wrong there? But that also appears to be a bunch of BS, because everybody who's looked at it says that basically it's just a rebranded version of the Google Play Store. So all of these cosplay patriots are still at the mercy of big tech giants like Google, and they don't even realize it. Now, all of these people who have such a hard-on for China, and oh my God, China this, China, the Communist Party, China, but I'm not saying China is great. I have a lot of issues with China. But these people are literally paying way more, hundreds and hundreds of dollars more for a phone manufactured in China, while they're all preaching about America first. They want everything American. And they're so anti-China, the China virus. You know, they're out in the streets beating up Asian people. Oh my God. Oh, and they're also putting themselves at massive risk of hacking, because the Hacker House executive also told reporters that this Umidigi phone uses Taiwanese processors. So they're made by a company in Taiwan called MediaTek. And he said, quote, I have never encountered a secure MediaTek device in my entire life. Using MediaTek for anything and expecting privacy or security is fundamentally flawed. He also said that these processors are widely used in North Korea, and in their smartphones because they're highly customizable and they have a, quote, low security barrier. So he said that basically it allows the regime to just hack into people's phones whenever they want. And they just use these back doors. That's what people are paying $500 for. So why did these MAGA influencers use their platforms, right? Why did they unknowingly push an easily hacked Chinese Communist Party created phone that's controlled by Google systems, that's run on a platform of Google? For the same reason they do everything. Money. Money, of course. All of these MAGA heroes gave their followers personalized promo codes. And so when they would purchase the phone and put in these promo codes for these Chinese $119 phones that they were paying $500 for, each of these people, like Roger Stone and Candace Owens, they got $50 in a kickback on each sale of each phone. So unbelievable. They completely screwed over their followers, and it's a beautiful thing. This is also proof that the MAGA crowd does zero research. They do zero independent investigation on anything. Anything. They don't look at the background on anything. You could literally sell them a bag of dog feces if you had certain people telling them, oh, this is chocolate ice cream. It would be like, Candace Owens said it was, and I believe her because she's a Black person who hates Black people like I do, and she says that my racism isn't really racism. Now watch, I guarantee, watch how many of these America First, anti-China Communist Party people are going to start defending their choice to buy a phone from a manufacturer under the rule of the Chinese Communist Party. You know, and cue the Bud Hunter Biden bullshit. 3, 2, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So yes, it is a FreeDUMB phone, but it's Freedom spelled FreeDUMB. Yeah. There's your FreeDUMB phone. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching and listening. Please become a friend or supporter of the show. Click on the link in the description box below. Take care. I will talk with you soon.